Hey guys, it's MFaze here from thefortuneblog.com and welcome to my candy review. As you can see, I have access to the candy dashboard, and in this review I'll be going through all the details of the product so you can decide whether this is good for you or not. Now, what is Candy? Well, in a nutshell, Candy is a cloud-based software that will allow you to create websites, your landing pages, and create courses and sell the courses on the platform. Now, the good thing is about Candy is that you have a wide variety of settings to choose from, meaning you can create almost any kind of course you want. And the best part is, since this platform is completely owned by you, you do not have to share your revenue with any other uh, person or company like you will have to do at other platforms such as Udemy. Now, before filming this review, I've obviously done my due research, and I think this might be a good idea for any beginner to earn money, and I'll show you how and why. Now, during the course of this review, if you would like to pick up Candy at any time, please be sure to click the first link in the description below. Once you do that, Once you do that, you'll come through to my bonus review page that looks like this. Once you're on my page, you can click this button that says, you can click this this yellow button and come through to the sales page where you can scroll down and click this button to pick it up. Now, there are two important reasons for you to do that, because the first one is I've created a set of custom bonuses for you to get more results with Candy, and this will really help you a lot with getting real results and making money with it. Now, the second reason is, as you've probably seen on my bonus review page, there's a countdown on this page, and once this countdown ends, I'll be removing my bonuses. So to avoid disappointment, if you're interested in getting Candy, I really recommend you to pick it up before this countdown ends. Now, we'll basically be going through a few steps in this review. I'll first show you the custom bonuses I have prepared for you and why they'll help you out. And then I'll show you the demo of the product and all the features, and why I think anybody can utilize this platform to create and sell any kind of course. And the third thing we'll go through, and the final thing, is the pricing and what you'd have to pay to get this for yourself. Now let's get right into my computer and see what is Candy. Now, as you can see, they are saying that you can build stunning websites and high converting landing funnels and landing pages and sales pages and blogs in any niche in 30 seconds with unlimited hosting and designs. Now, this basically ensures that you do not have to pay for hosting, which is an additional charge usually every single month. And you can basically build many things with it, but the main purpose here is to build and sell courses. Now, I don't know why they're going about with you know why they're not mentioning the main aspect here, because it's true that you can build stunning websites and converting funnels and landing pages and all of that, but there are other better softwares for it as well. Now, while this doesn't provide you as much convenience or options as other softwares, the main part I feel here that you can benefit from is the ability to create and sell any course and keep all of the profits. Of course, you will be able to create any website, as I have seen in my walkthrough video, while making my walkthrough video, and you'll be able to create any of these funnels and all of that as well. But the main unique aspect of this is the aspect of creating and selling courses. So we'll just see here, they're saying you have unlimited pages for yourself and your clients, meaning you can create these for other people and charge them money as well. You have the commercial license and the reseller license, and you can basically have, 50 website templates to choose from. You have 50 landing page templates, you have 50 funnel design templates, you have 100, more than 100 ready to profit courses and modules from across 50 hot selling niches. Plus, they'll give you $200 in refund if it doesn't work out for you, and you have one whole year to try it out and basically get results from it. Now, this basically ensures you cannot fail with Candy, because this is more than enough time to, get your socks wet and, basically start earning money. So as you can see here, they're also telling that you can sell high in demand funnels and website creation services to clients with commercial license, and you can create any type of page and website with unlimited designs. And I'll show you in my demo how that might be possible. and you do not need any domain or hosting. Everything is hosted on Candy. So it's fully responsive, mobile friendly, and they've also ensured that happens. And you do not need the designers, it seems. Well, they're more professional, but if you do not have, some specific needs, you can do it yourself. And it's newbie friendly, and we'll see how. And they've also shown some income proofs. I'm not sure whether this is through Candy or something else. I've just taken this from the sales page, by the way. They're saying, you're just 3 steps away from using Candy to profit. You can just select your done for you funnel, website to landing page template, and you can make the ultra fast page in 60 seconds. Well, that is only true if you do not customize the page. Okay, it took me a bit more time, but it was still negligible. If you customize the page, obviously you will require some more time, but the default template is good enough as well, and you can then profit. Of course, it will take time. It's not as simple as 1 2 3, but you get the point. I also have the demo video that you could watch here, made by the product creators themselves. And now let's take a look at the custom bonuses I have prepared for you. Now, my first bonus is my Candy walkthrough, and I'll run you through setting up your website, courses, and everything else. Now, I've found people really find this helpful. Of course, the product vendors themselves make their own walkthroughs, but the difference is that I'm a newbie to the product and you're a newbie to the product, and our perspective might be a little bit different from them, and it'll help you out, right? And it's basically adding more value to you. My second bonus is my hack to create profitable courses quickly. Now, after making my tutorial of my walkthrough of Candy, I noticed that some beginners might not be very comfortable with the thought of creating courses by themselves. They might think it's a big hassle and all of that. And then I thought of a simple hack that you can use as a beginner with no knowledge or no skill. Well, at least you think you have no knowledge or no skill, and you can use the techniques given here in this bonus to create profitable courses fast. And so this is another custom bonus I have prepared for Candy. My third bonus is free traffic frenzy to your courses. Of course, to benefit from your courses, I'm saying courses too much, but to benefit from your courses, you will have to get traffic to your website, and you need eyeballs on your courses. And this is a free traffic training from Reddit that you can utilize uh, using sometime every single day, I believe, to get traffic to your courses. And it's completely for free. My next bonus is traffic cataclysm FE, which is front end, and the unlimited version, which is unlimited traffic. Now, this is another free traffic training using Facebook, and you will also be getting the unlimited traffic version to automatically get unlimited traffic to your courses, websites, or landing pages. And basically, with more eyeballs on your courses, you'll be able to profit much more. Now, my fifth bonus is access to all vendor bonuses. As you know, so there's, if you watch some other review videos as well, many of the affiliates uh, you utilize the vendor bonuses as if they were their own. So you'll find a lot of overlapping there, but I give you all the vendor bonuses that the vendor has given us affiliates to give to you. And apart from these, you'll also be getting the other bonuses I have prepared for you to profit with Candy. As you can see, all of these bonuses will be instantly delivered to you, and you can basically go through to your Warrior Plus account after picking it up, and at product you will see Candy here, and then you can click access affiliate bonus to get all of these bonuses instantly delivered to you. Now, of course, the only way this will work is by going through the process that I've shown you by clicking any of these yellow buttons and going to the sales page and picking it up. Now that you have a brief idea about what Candy is about, right? Let's take a look at the actual product demo. Now, once you log into Candy, you will see this dashboard. All right. And you have some statistics. As you can see, the main theme is selling courses and profiting from it. So you can see the number of students you have, the online courses, you have the active sessions and the classes. And you can see the sales as well, and latest users basically shows the latest users who have signed up to your courses, and recent courses shows the recent courses that have been sold, and invoices basically is something that you create, and I'll show how to do that. Now, as you can see on the left hand side on the sidebar, there are lots of settings here, and even in the settings section you have so many settings here. And the thing is that it will take me too much time in this review to explain every single aspect of it. So what I'll be doing is going through the main aspects here and giving you a brief description of the other aspects that I won't be covering. Of course, in my first bonus, which is the walkthrough, I have covered almost every single aspect. and you can watch that later. But for now, in this review video, I'll be showing you the main aspects of it and showing you the main points basically. On the right hand side, you have your profile, your account settings, profile change, email, password, and the logout option. And here you can click the training videos and you can watch them, as well as watching my first bonus, which is the complete walkthrough of the product. Now in page design, I've just clicked it right now. And page design is basically uh, the place where you can build your landing pages. Now once you click it, you'll be prompted to create a new account. And after you create the account, you can obviously uh, create those landing pages. Now, while making my walkthrough video, I've already created the account, and so I'm automatically logged in. As you can see here, you have many templates to choose from with many categories. So for any of these purposes, you can create you can create a landing page using this template. For example, if I want an opt-in page, as you can see, they'll be opening up and showing us the opt-in pages that we can select. And it's taking some time to load, and after it loads, I'll show you uh, how the opt-in page looks like and how you can customize it to your desires or needs, and basically why it is mobile responsive and what you can do to ensure that it remains that way. I'll get back to you in a moment. Okay, I'm back and the page is back. Let us see here. As you can see, there are many templates to choose from, but obviously the main thing, as you can see here, is the background that's different. Perhaps this is good if you have some food related, opt-in requirements. This is good if you have some office requirement. It's good for money making thing. So as you can see, for different categories, you can choose different landing pages. I'll just choose something neutral here that looks like an office page, and we'll see how to make the page. Well, as you can see, it's rendering the template. It's taking some time, and once it's loaded, I'll be able to show you how this works. Okay, it's finally loaded. So let us see here. As you can see, there's um there's an element written here, and there's an element written here, and all of that, the dotted lines covering it. So basically, all of this is editable content. So you can basically edit it. You can change the words, or you can change anything you want here. And all of this is customizable. So you can add your logo at the top here, and you can change this button if you would like to. It's not a button, right? It's just content. Okay. And you can also change anything you want here, or change the background itself, change the copyright information at the bottom, as you can see here, change these links if you want to. And basically the thing is, if you have used page builders, you'll know how this works. But if you haven't, I'll give you a brief insight into it. What you'll be doing is basically using these layouts, as you can see here, and you can see this square here inside these dotted lines. And inside each of these squares, or each of these boundaries, basically you'll be adding in widgets. So any of these widgets can be added inside those boundaries. All right, and you can create any kind of page that you want. As you can see here, these elements that are shown here are basically the widgets that have been kept inside of the layout. All right, so you do not need to go into more detail, as most of it is already done here, unless you have some very specific requirements. If you just need a simple landing page or simple opt-in page, in this case, you can simply change the logo, change the text, and change the text a bit here and create the page. So as you can see here, you can also add a new page from the template if you do not like this one. You can upload a template if you have it, and you can change the template into any kind of layout that you want. As you can see, the preview on the right side, that's shown here, and you can preview it on the desktop and mobile devices. You can also select the source if you want to custom code it, and you can also see the design as well. As you can see here, you can see it on the mobile, you can see it on the tablet, you can see it on the laptop, and you also have the option of downloading it. Now let us see, how can we save it. Okay, you can also see them like this. So I'll close it now. As you can see, it is that simple to create these pages, and you have a good editor and you can create any of these pages. Now let us get back into the rest of the features that are provided here. And as you can see, you have web design, which is the same case, and you have the ability to add courses and sessions. Basically, let's click courses, and then you can add online courses, training sessions, and training sessions with online classes. So lots of customization here. As you can see, I've clicked the button to create the website, and you can create a new account here and follow the same steps as you have seen in the um, landing page that I've just shown you, and you can create your web design. In my first bonus, I've gone into more detail in each of these aspects, and you can understand how to do it. As you can see, setting up your course, you can basically follow these 4 steps to create your own course: name, description, the course description, the introduction, and all of that. Once you're done with that, you can go through to the course options. Okay, it needs some content. Let us see here. Um, right, let us just add some dummy content here. Let's just go to the next one. As you can see, you have the option to select whether this course requires payment or not, and the fee of the course, the length of the course, which is basically the duration, and how much effort is required. For example, it's already shown here that this course might require 6 hours per week, and you will have to continue doing the course for 10 weeks to finish it. And you can create some course categories and add them as well. You can enable or disable the course. You can enable discussions, which you can see here, right? And you can select instructor chat to reply to the discussions. And you can also enable live chat, and you can enable class order, meaning that they'll have to follow the classes in order, like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and all of that. And you can also enable student form as seen here. And you can enforce capacity, meaning if you want to limit the number of students, if it's an exclusive limit a class for like 100 people, you can write 100 here and enforce it here. And basically this is it. So let's just write some coming content and let us go next. We can select the course start date and course end date and enrollment close when enrollment closes as well. And you can add the instructors as well. Now the instructors are added in settings, as I remember here. In settings, you can add your instructors as well. And then you basically, uh, you know, finish, right? That's basically it. It's so simple to create courses. Now, the next main thing is, let's just see. Of course, you'll be prompted to add your first class, but I've shown that to you more in detail in the walkthrough video, but it's still step by step as I've shown you how to create a new course. The second aspect here is the adding students. So you can add your students, you can view all of your students, and active and inactive students are also shown here, meaning active students are paid students, they've paid for your courses. And if you're already using a platform to have students, basically where you have students, you can bulk enroll them here. You can import, export your course, your students. You can message your students with email or SMS, and you can verify code as well. Now in message students through email or SMS, what you'll have to do is come here to your SMS setup, and you'll have to set up your SMS. And you will also have one more aspect. I wonder where it was. I believe in site settings, where you customize or basically set up your SMTP settings to ensure your email gets delivered. Now in classes, you basically add classes, and for example, class 1 might be lecture 1. Then in that you can add content, for example, a video content and text content and all of that. Right, it's or MP3 content if you want. And then here in video library, you have the option to add videos here, meaning you can also upload videos to Candy, and you can display them, or you can you know display the videos from external third-party hosted places like YouTube. So you also have that here. Of course, you have some disk space usage here. So I would not recommend adding all the videos here, but add it to YouTube for free, and then use the URL and display it in your class. You can also set your attendance as well and your certificate lists as well, and that's self-explanatory. If you want, you can also add homeworks for particular classes. Very simple. You can add homeworks in the form of MCQs, right? Multiple choice questions. And you can also give the students revision notes if you would like to. And you can also add downloadable material for the students for any class. For example, if you want to give them a PDF to go through, an MP3 to play when they're traveling or anything like that, you can also give them per class. I've shown that to you in more detail in the walkthrough. You can, as I've told you, discussions is basically where you respond to the students and all of that, and student forum is basically where you can create topics for the students to discuss about. And you can also enable the requirement of completing a test if you want the student to pass a course. For example, if the course is about email marketing and you create a test based on a few questions about email marketing, and if the student wants the certificate of the course, they will have to complete the test and pass. So you can set things like pass percentage and the number of questions and all of that here. And if you would like to get surveys from your students, you can also do that. Basically, it might be helpful in uh, trying to know from them whether they want a second part of the course and what kind of courses they might be interested in. Basically, consumer feedback, right? It's really helpful. You can also add certificates, and you can add the images of the certificates and all of that, and you can see the reports, basically all the data about all the students and all of that is really helpful. And you have the posts as well here, not a major category, but it's basically useful if you want to build up authority on your website. And in file manager, you can see the rest of the stuff, which is more detailed, and you do not need to go through it, I guess. In articles, you can see in add articles, and in settings, as I've shown you, site settings basically enable you to go through and see the look and feel of the site. And I'll just open visit website here to show you how this website looks like. And you can add custom student fields. For example, they already have first name, last name, and mobile number, and one more, I believe. You can add things like country and city and all of that if you need to, and the student's language as well. Insert the language of the site here, the theme of the site. Basically, you have 3 themes to choose from, and you can add your payment methods here to ensure you're getting paid. All of the payment methods have been provided to you. Basically, you'll have to add your details into them. You can also use coupons to incentivize your students' purchase. You can use different currencies on your site, and SMS setup is basically for sending SMS messages. Roles is basically if you have more people in your team who are going to help you manage candy for you, that'll help. And instructors are basically people who will take your classes, right, or the courses or the lecture and all of that. And you can send grades for your students as well, perhaps A, B, C, D, and all of that, basically rating them uh, based on the results of their tests and all. And you can also add mobile widgets if you want to, but this is not a necessary aspect. And you can also set your header and footer menu and your notification messages. Now, this is basically what the default site looks like. As you can see, it's very professional. You can customize everything in the settings as I've shown you. And as you can see, this basically has everything you need. This is basically the brief overview of Candy. Of course, I do not have enough time to go through every single aspect. I've done that in my walkthrough video, which you can go through in your own time. And all of this is well worth. Let us see how much this costs you if you would like to pick it up. All of this is well worth 19 bucks, and you'll be getting the commercial license for it as well. And the first upsell among the 7 upsells that you have is the unlimited version at 47. So you basically unlock certain limits there, and you get unlimited pages, funnels, sites, blogs, landing pages with developers license, meaning you can sell this to others, right? You can sell the service to others and keep all the profits for yourself. And the upsell 2 is Candy Templates Club. Basically, for 37 bucks, you'll be getting 20 fresh website landing page designs added to your dashboard monthly. Now, the main point is monthly here. So if you would like to, be very unique and creative and all of that, this is really helpful. You have unlimited traffic, so more traffic, more eyeballs to your courses, landing pages and websites for 147. The enterprises version for 39 bucks, and they do it all for you. Basically set up everything for you after taking the details. For 177, the candy pack is for 70, and the reseller rights is for 47. And basically this will allow you to sell candy and keep 100% commission across the entire funnel. So this is basically it, and you can also watch the demo video made by the product creators themselves, and you'll be able to access all of my bonuses if you pick candy up through my link. So I hope you found this review helpful. And if you have any questions, then be sure to ask me, as I'll always help you out by answering them. So be sure to like and subscribe this video for more regular reviews with stunning bonuses, and see you in the next one.